Very good morning.
Just gone 6:30. Welcome to the programme.
Welcome to the programme.
A favourite story, perhaps, of all time happened yesterday. A married MEP called Joseph Sarja, who's been very, very vocal.
He's not one of our MEPs, I guess.
No, he's a Hungarian. Been very vocal against LGBT rights in his country during his man and woman. So you would hope, wouldn't you, that Mr. Sarja, who wants to stop gay people having rights or getting married...
Is he squeaky clean in his personal life?
Unfortunately, he's not, because
I fear that is the way this story is going.
He was caught by police shinning down a drain pipe after they raided what was described as an illegal gay sex orgy. He was found with 20 mostly naked men, a load of narcotics, which he said accidentally got into his rucksack.
Oh, it's terrible when that happens.
Sarja, he was made the honorary Knight Commander of the Order of St Michael and St George, often given to high-ranking foreign officials by the Queen. I wonder what his views on gay rights will be post the arrest. I wonder if it changes things when you've been to a massive drug-fueled orgy with 20 men.
Good morning, Britain. It's 6:33 in the morning.
Yeah.
Don't try that at home, kids.
Yeah. One of my favourite stories. There he is. Big picture of him with his little...
yeah, we've just seen a picture of him.
We've got the thumbs up, though. The thumbs up's my favourite. You know what? I'm all for evolution. And if he's evolved from not wanting gay people to have rights to wanting to fully embrace everything, that's great.
Can we look at the front of the Sun this morning?
Yeah.
This is Michael Gove with Scotch egg on his face. Because yesterday, of course, we talked to him about whether a Scotch egg was a substantial meal. Today, the owners want to know, is that a Scotch egg? We know that George Eustace had said something completely different from Michael Gove yesterday. Michael Gove told us, no, it's not a substantial meal. And then within, a couple of hours of being on our programme saying it wasn't a substantial meal, he decided it was. It
was a substantial meal. And then Number 10 announced that a snack is not a substantial meal. Then it comes down to whether a Scotch egg is a snack. Obviously, it all may sound ludicrous to you, but here's why it matters.
It's not ludicrous if you run a pub.
Here's why it matters. If actually something as insignificant and small as a Scotch egg qualifies as a substantial meal, that means pretty much any pub in the country can open today. So this is thousands and thousands of pubs, thousands and tens of thousands of employees. They could all open up if actually a bit of food that big qualifies as a substantial meal. What shocked me, again, they bring in this thing and they say substantial meal. And then we asked Michael Gove, who's one of the top 4 members of the Cabinet. We asked him repeatedly to just say, well, what is it? They know, he said. They know. And yet... His own ministerial colleague said one thing, and he then said something completely different. So who are they? Who are these people? You are they. You are the people deciding what they can do. Do you see, Michael? Extraordinary. Every time he gets wheeled out, we only get him wheeled out every 8 months, but if he gets wheeled out, Michael Gove, he seems to tie himself into these terrible knots.
Well,
if I was advising him, he'd be like, first thing you're going to get asked is about Scotch eggs.
Yeah.
So do you think one is a substantial meal or not?
Do you remember
yes
when lockdown came in and Michael Gove was on the programme, and I said, this was the first lockdown, and I said to Michael Gove, where do children of separated families now spend lockdown? Is it with the parent that they were with when Boris Johnson said lockdown has started, or can they go between the two houses? No, I'm afraid they have to stay where they are. And within an hour, he'd appeared on a different news programme saying, actually, I've changed my mind on that.
Just isn't briefed properly. Anyway, fortunately, someone who is briefed properly is Prince Harry.
Oh.
I think we know where the briefings come from. And he was back doing one of his hostage videos yesterday, telling us all that we should all be like a raindrop. Every one of us. What if every single one of us was a raindrop, he announced. This is to cure the world of global warming, obviously, from his Californian mansion, which just coincidentally, talking of raindrops, it has 16 bathrooms.